Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Own Your Worth. We are going to discuss something that I think, I thought about this. We're going to talk about aging. And so I was like, ooh, am I singling out a certain population of my subscribers and YouTubers? But then I thought, no, not really, because we are in a constant state of aging. And I was talking to a client today, in fact, about what it is like to accept yourself today. Accept yourself today. See yourself today. Rather than, this isn't me, that's not me, I don't act that way. There's a rebellion and there's a refusal a lot of times for us to see ourselves as we grow older. And if you are part of most of Western culture, you are constantly subliminally bombarded with how terrible it is to get older. I think that advertisers would have us believe that 21 or maybe 25 is the key, the pinnacle of life. And after that, I don't know, apparently it all just goes downhill, which we all know is completely ridiculous. But I thought it was a really good topic because aging is difficult. When we are graduating from college, we have just had that time in our lives, or tech school, or our journeyman program, or we are done with high school and we get a job. Okay, all of this happens around like 22, but then suddenly there are expectations, right? Or you're starting to notice people and you're like, oh, some of my friends are getting married. Some of my friends are settling down. If you have gone to some sort of a program after high school, it's a little bit more drawn out for you because you graduate and then you have to get a job, right? Have to get a job. And this is part of the aging process. And so I believe that the number one key for everyone, no matter what your age, is to please check in with yourself. Look at yourself in a mirror and spend actual time looking at yourself. A lot, not just like once a year on your birthday, but consistently look at yourself, check in with yourself, because your external body, your exterior, is going to shift and change as we age, but also your internal body is going to shift and change as we age. And therefore, the dialogue really, really can change with it. Okay, so let's go back to my example at the beginning when I was on a call with a client and she just kept saying, but this isn't me, but this isn't me, but this isn't me. And I just finally stopped her and I said, how long has this been going on? And she explained that it's been going on for quite some time. And I said, then the fact is, it is you. It's who you are now, because there's more depth to you and you are coming from a different place of life experiences and your body has changed. And therefore, the key is to say, yep, this is me. And I am getting used to the new model. Okay, I like to call it the 2.0 version, right? Like we're always in an upgrade, if you ask me. And there are going to be changes. And really, on your birthday, it is a good time to check in and pay attention. How much has your thought process shifted from 1 year ago? How has your body shifted? How has your living arrangement shifted? Where are you in life and how has that shifted? It's all about accepting where you are today, in the moment, in this body, and then working to align with who you are. Because it's one thing to accept it. Okay, fine. I'm 51. So 51 comes with walking in a room and forgetting why you're there. 51 comes with taking selfies that you never really cared about before and suddenly going, oh my God, what is that on my neck? And then being like, okay, I align with who I am, right? And so the color more gray, and my skin takes on an elasticity of its own, and I can align with that, right? Because the internal workings that I'm working so hard at and loving myself and accepting myself, when I look from 50 to 51, I'm really happy. I'm super happy to be aging, because aging equals growth. Learning, changing, shifting, having new experiences. I worked with an 86-year-old splendid man who just passed away on Christmas Day. And he told me, up until like the very last appointment we had, which was a week before he died, you're never done learning, you know. You're not done learning until you die, you know. And that's what he would say. You're never done learning until you die. And it really was so beautifully spoken, because it's just eloquent and simple, but it's the truth. And a lot of that learning truly involves you aligning with you. So happy aging. Until next time, namaste.